At Victorium, everybody. Welcome back. EnderGeo here. Welcome to Fort in the Morning. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to go in the T-60 armor of the Brotherhood of Steel. Hell yeah. Silver, my man, what's up? Hey, what a... We're gonna go in T-60 power armor this time. So, funny thing about this is, this actually kind of makes sense for the scenario we're going to. It may not be an apocalypse specifically, but it is an alien invasion, and... Sorry. Ironically, my own character... No, wait, not my character, Okay, so in Fallout, there actually are aliens, specifically in the first game, and debatably the second one. In the first game, you essentially get abducted to them on Mothership Zeta. And you get access to the Alien Blaster. One of the coolest weapons in game. You kind of get it again in New Vegas, but you only get it when you have the Wild Wasteland perk on. And even then, it kind of overwrites what's essentially the best energy weapon in the game. So really, it's up there and whatnot. Alright, gang. Let's get to work. Have you seen the world? But none of this. As much as I love this, personally I would have preferred the NCR combat armor. Ooh, speaking of which, would you guys believe me if I told you that the NCR combat armor is a cosplay that I just made up right now? It looks nice and all, but I don't know, it looks a bit too clean, even though I spent like $200 on it. Assembling all the pieces. The biggest... I'm currently looking up how to age and dirty it up to the point where it looks like it's been through an apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? Just another day in the Mojave. Wait, Fallout had aliens? I thought it was zombies via radiation. Technically they're ghouls, but in a funny way, yeah. In Fallout 3, you go to Mothership Zeta, where you essentially are the victim of a vivisection. Which is essentially a dissection, but you're still conscious and alive. You escape, crash, and take some ray guns, and whatnot. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. They look like your stereotypical aliens, you know, green guys, big heads, and whatnot. Doesn't make them any less cool, though. It's DLC, however, so unless you have a copy of Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. However, it may be DLC in the... On top of DLC, it's also, you can also get it via... What's it called? Wild Wasteland? Yeah, Wild Wasteland in Fallout New Vegas. Man, Wild Wasteland. Basically, you take drugs and the game goes nuts. Yeah, there's this little part where there's a bunch of survivors out there, but they're hiding underneath something. Which is very, very nice. Sorry, I was killing someone. Anyway, yeah, a bunch of survivors in a little campfire. The raiders and whatnot. But the fun part is, if you have Wild Wasteland, you don't see them as survivors. You see them as aliens. And that's how you get the alien blaster in New Vegas. So, plus... Why am I so yawny today? I'm barely tired. Anyway. Like I was saying... Ooh. Oh wait, I can see all the treasure chests. Anyway. Yeah, even if there weren't aliens in Fallout, it would fit. This whole season would still fit because, you know, giant bugs are everywhere in Fallout. Some of the first enemies you face in Fallout 3 are giant cockroaches the size of a dog. Giant praying mantises. You know, all that freaky stuff. Oh, yeah, and the giant scorpions and ants, too. Oh, bad. Don't even get me started on the Khazad Wars. Ah, come on. God, I need an energy drink or something. How you been? Spending every dime for a wonderful time. Yeah. Where to go to? Why don't you go where Christian sits? Put it on the Ritz. Is there? I'm pretty sure I'm just horribly, nutrients, malnourished, that's what it is. You know, maybe I should drink a protein shake before this. I'm taking vitamins. I am mad inconsistent. I'm either extremely hyperactive or slightly tired. I don't know, I guess I just need the right inspiration. As much as I'd love Henry Stickmin to be in Fortnite, I feel like he'd just be broken because he would be the skinniest possible character, and I don't really think there's a way we can make his skin able to be bigger without it looking uncanny and whatnot.